The other key thing that's happening this week is the dreaded Mercury Retrograde. Okay, I need to really clarify that Mercury Retrograde is not bad. The planetary movements are simply planetary movements. There's no good, bad, right, wrong. They simply are. So maybe don't fuss too much about it. Anyway, this Mercury Retrograde would happen from the 21st of April to the 15th of May. And usually to any retrograde, there's a pre-shadow and a post-shadow period. And the pre-shadow period is already here. So if things are going to be difficult, you will already felt that things are already difficult. And as usual, the Mercury retrograde is a period of rethinking, recalibrating, misunderstanding, miscommunication. Essentially, anything which is supposed to connect are not connecting as well and as smoothly as before. Despite its bad reputation, it's actually a period in which key decisions are being made. So be sure to use this period to tie up any loose ends. And because this Mercury retrograde is happening in the sign of Taurus, it would affect anyone with planetary placements in fixed signs like Taurus, Scorpio, Leo and Aquarius. So if you're affected by it, the key is to see if you can make things a little bit simpler, a little bit more practical, a little bit more pragmatic and productive. What's also interesting about this Mercury retrograde is that it's happening just before Jupiter enters the sign of Taurus. Interesting enough, when Jupiter goes into the sign of Taurus, it will retrograde at exactly the same degrees that Mercury is retrograding this season. And I've talked about how Jupiter in Taurus is going to give us solid opportunities for growth. So I think this Mercury retrograde is going to help us to prepare for those solid opportunities that's coming our way. Speaking of Jupiter in Taurus, I'm actually going to run an event about Jupiter in Taurus, and we will talk about how Jupiter is going to support you this season. So be sure to join me.